Back on the Chamber Report, time now for our member profile segment, a chance for you to meet some of the many, over 600 members of the Anoka Area Chamber of Commerce, and this one's fun. I had a chance to pop over and meet Chase as we were at Badwolf Adventure Studios Tabletop Café in Coon Rapids, and let me tell you something, just walking in, the vibe was so cool. With us today is Roberta and Chase McAllister. They are the owners. Hey, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Chamber.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having us. Happy to join.
All right, Badwolf Adventure Studios Tabletop Cafe. Chase, where is it located?
It is located in Coon Rapids Boulevard, across from the college.
Okay.
Find us over there.
All right, so for someone who's never been to a tabletop gaming cafe, what exactly is it and what can they expect when they walk in the door?
Yeah, for sure. Tabletop Gaming Cafe it's a lot of words, but what that means is we focus on playing role-playing games like Dungeons and Dragons, Vampire the Masquerade, or any other kind of like game. Then you had the cafe part. So when you walk in, you're going to be able to get great coffee, great food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it's a space to be like a third spot to go. You're going to play games, you're going to hang out with the community, and then you're going to emphasize the role-playing games or trading card games, board game nights with food and drinks.
Excellent. All right, so Roberta, I gotta ask. Now, I've heard of D&D, and I've also seen, if you watch The Big Bang Theory, that's some serious stuff. Is this space just for serious gamers, or can kids, families, newcomers come in and have some fun too?
We are a space for everyone. So if you are a serious gamer, we definitely can cater to that clientele. But we are also open to families, kids, people that have never heard of Dungeons and Dragons before. We do have the cafe, and that's available for anybody to come in anytime, and you don't have to interact with the gaming at all. If you want to just dip your toe in, we do also offer kids campaigns where the kids can come play D&D on a weekly basis. We offer family campaigns where parents and their kids can come and play D&D on a weekly basis together. We do summer camps for kids, and then we also do some other more casual things like board game nights. We do Magic the Gathering. We've got things where people can come and get involved in a more kind of go at their own speed kind of way instead of getting into the Ferrari of the D&D games in the studio.
So let me ask you, let's just say the Turok family, there's 6 of us, and we want to come, we're aware of the game, but we've never done it. Would you have someone that would take us through that whole thing, or are you throwing us in a room, shutting the door, and say go?
Well, that's generally not a good way to teach people how to play a game. We do teach learn to plays. We offer a free learn to play twice a month. We do one for adults,
Excellent.
And then we also do one for families or for families and kids if they want to just drop the kid off and have them teach if you want to learn together as a group. So we do those on the first and third Saturday of each month. And then we do also offer private learn to play. So if your whole family of 6 wants to come in and you go, Saturdays don't work for us, but Tuesday night does, you can go on our website and book a whole private session. It averages about 3 hours, and you learn everything you know to sit down and play a game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Alrighty then, I'm in. All right, so Roberta, what kinds of events or community nights do you host, and how can people get involved in that?
We host all kinds of things. We do a board game night once a month. We also have a partnership with the group Shut Up and Write, where once a week people come out and have dedicated timed writing time. So that's been really fun and not necessarily involved with the gaming side of things. We also host Magic the Gathering play nights. We do that on Fridays and then on Saturdays during the afternoon, where people can come in and play Magic, get to meet other players in the community, get to have some casual fun. We host tournaments. We also do a whole variety of other just kind of events throughout the month where people can come and get involved. We're doing a miniature painting contest right now. We also do a miniature painting night where people can come in every other Thursday and they can meet other painters in the community. We do a small discount on our painting supplies during that. So if you're anywhere in the realm of gaming, we've got a lot of fun stuff going on.
And we want to talk about Cafe. I promise we're going to, but there is so much. These rooms are so unique. It is an experience. And I just encourage you, check out that website, but more importantly, pop over, and then we're going to talk about the cafe part, because then you can grab something to eat, but just check this thing out. And when she talks about these painting things, these figurine stuff, incredible. All right, I'm getting off script here. So Chase, tell us about the cafe side of things, because we really want people to understand about that. So what kind of food and drinks do you guys offer for players hanging out?
So we have a variety of options, Ben, for everybody, from the picky kids to the picky adults and everything in between. But you're going to find classic cafe fare. You're going to have mochas, you're going to have cappuccinos, lattes. We do our own kind of energy drink that we call the sparkling potion, where it's like a carbonated beverage or some syrups that go into it. You can put the energy drink shots into it or skip it if it's too late in the day. but a wide variety of drink choices. And then for food, you're going to see classic things like we're going to have BLTs that's super popular. We have a great pesto mayo that everybody seems to love and wants extra on the side.
I love it.
It's pretty great. And then my family's actually Greek, so I grew up with a lot of Greek food, and we wanted to put some of that in the menu. So you're going to see spanakopita, you're going to see homemade tzatziki sauce, we have gyros, we do Greek frappe. So the gyro is probably like my favorite thing on the menu and something unique to this area. So there's usually food for everybody, and yes, we have chicken strips if anybody's curious.
That is our best seller.
It is the best seller. We
well,
know
there
the
you
audience.
go.
It's okay. It's still a great basket for chicken.
That is funny. Hey, what inspired you to open this space, and what makes your place and your cafe different than maybe some of the other hangouts that are around town?
You know, I'm glad you brought up our game rooms because that's one of the most unique things about it. When you walk in, when you come to the studio, you're going to see we have 4 private game rooms, and those were built. And if you look at old pictures of my basement, that's what they used to look like. And we built them to run the best possible game of D&D or Dungeons and Dragons. So the rooms have TVs that are built into the tables. We've got the camera set up for a post-COVID world if we need to play online. So a really unique spot to play the best tabletop games you can get, combined with that big open space to still just come in for the casual stuff. So it kind of combines the hardcore with the casual. And then the cafe, you know, you're going to hang out with us for 3 to 4 hours, we might as well feed you. So a big part here, again, is just having everything under one spot. And that's really what inspired me to open it, was bringing D&D, a great game, but the rule book is this thick. I get it. So combining that with people who know how to not just teach the game, but do it in a fun, casual way that builds up the complexity and makes it really accessible and shares it, because it goes generational. We've got grandparents who play with parents who play with grandkids, and it's a lot of fun to see that grow here. So again, bringing something that was complex, making it accessible, and pairing it with good food.
And this cafe piece, again, you do not have to be a gamer. You do not have to be in D&D. If you want to have some great food, and you're going to like the vibe when you walk in,
For sure.
you just will.
It's an emphasis on being for everybody, like Roberta said. You know, we're very proud to have that. We have a lot of families. We have a lot of women who come in. We want this to be a spot. People stop by still. We have teachers that come in and just sit down and lesson plan. So this is still a cafe in a traditional sense, on top of having the gaming parts. And when people come in, you'll see the aesthetic. It's designed to be for everybody, but a really cool option.
Excellent. All right, Roberta, there's somebody out there that is interested in learning more, wants to find out information. Hey, this cafe, when's it open, and everything else. How do they find out more information?
Yeah, so our website is a great resource. It is badwolfadventurestudios.com, or if you just search Badwolf Adventure Studios in Google, it should be the very first thing that comes up. And it's got tons of information on it. It has our full cafe menu. So if you're wondering, hey, I want to stop in for lunch, you can definitely go and do that. We also have our hours on there. It's very easy to remember. We're open Sunday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So every day, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., you can come in, grab a breakfast sandwich. You can come in and get some of those chicken tenders for lunch, or you can come in for dinner and get that delicious gyro, which is a huge basket of food. You can also book games on our website. So if you want to book a learn to play, if you want to book a one-shot adventure, if you want to join one of our campaigns, all of that is on our website. You can also book birthday parties. You can rent our rooms. So if your group has your own game master, you don't need to use one of ours. You can just rent the space and jump into the cockpit. That is our private game room. But you can find everything you need, badwolfadventurestudios.com.
She is Roberta, he is Chase. They are the McAllisters, and they are Badwolf Adventure Studios Tabletop Cafe. I'm telling you, you just go in.
Come
just
take a look.
Check it out.
We want to meet you.
You will love it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. We did a ribbon cutting, and
a lot
my
of fun.
chamber ambassadors they all were talking about the vibe, and it was just really positive.
It's for everybody.
It is. Hey, thank you guys for being a part. Come back on the show sometime. Give us an update on how things are going.
Absolutely,
We'd
we'd
love
love
to
to.
do that,
Excellent.
especially after the Renaissance Festival. Come chat about it.
Sounds good. All right, we are taking a break. When we come back, more on member profiles right after this.